Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my another video on algebra, and for watching my next videos you can subscribe this YouTube channel. In this video we're gonna solve some algebra problems which are about graphing linear equations. So let's start them. The question is, graph the equation and highlight two distinct points on the line. The first equation, y equals x plus 2. Y equals x plus 2, and we need a Cartesian graph. This is a Cartesian graph, and for graphing this equation we need 2 points. So the first point is A. If x is 1, y equals x plus 2, which equals 1 plus 2, and y equals 3, and the first pair is 1 and 3, and the second point, which is in the form of a pair of two numbers x and y, and x equals -1, so y equals -1 plus 2, which equals 1. So the next pair of numbers equals -1 and 1. And here on the graph we have 2 points, A, 1 and 3, x1 and y3, and this is here, this is A, and B, -1, and y1. This is B. So this is the graph for this equation. The next equation is y equals -2x plus 1. So when x equals 1, y equals -2x plus 1, and y equals -2 times 1 plus 1, which equals -1. And this is the point A, x1 and y -1. And when x equals -1, y equals -2 times -1 plus 1, which equals 2 plus 1, which equals 3, and B is -1 and 3. And when x equals 4, y equals -2 times 4 plus 1, which equals -7. And when x equals -3, y equals -2 times -3 plus 1, which equals 7. On the graph, the point A, 1 and -1 is here, A. B, -1 and 3 is here, B. And other points, 4 and -7 is here, and -3 and 7. and this is the graph for this equation. The next equation, y equals 3 over 2x minus 5. So when x equals 2, y equals 3 over 2 times 2 minus 5, which equals 3 minus 5, and the result is negative 2. So the first point A, 2 and negative 2, and the second point, x equals negative 2, y equals 3 over 2 times negative 2 minus 5, which equals negative 3 minus 5, and the result is negative 8. So the point B is negative 2 and negative 8. And when x equals 4, y equals 3 over 2 times 4 minus 5, which equals 2 is 1, 4 is 2, and the result is 3 times 2, 6, minus 5 equals 1. And this is another point, 4 and 1, and x equals negative 4, y equals 3 over 2 times negative 4 minus 5, which equals negative 6 minus 5, and the result is negative 11. And negative 4 and negative 11 is another point. On the graph, the point A is 2 and negative 2 is here, and the point B is negative 2 and negative 8 is here, B, and another point, 4 and 1, and this is the graph for this equation. The next equation, 3x plus 4y equals 16, and for this equation we should solve the equation for y firstly. So 3x plus 4y equals 16, and we should eliminate 3x on the left side, and 3x plus 4y minus 3x equals 16 minus 3x, and this 3x is 0 and this negative 3x is 0. So 4y equals 16 minus 3x, and in next stage we divide each side by 4. So 4y over 4 equals 16 minus 3x over 4. This 4 is 1, this 4 is 1, and y equals 16 over 4 minus 3 over 4x, and y equals negative 3 over 4x plus 4, and the equation is y equals negative 3 over 4x plus 4, and when x equals 4, y equals negative 3 over 4 times 4 plus 4, and y equals if 3 plus 4 which equals 1, and a is 4 and 1. For b, x equals negative 4 and y equals negative 3 over 4 times negative 4 plus 4, and y equals 3 plus 4 which equals 7, and b is negative 4 and 7. So on the graph, the point A, 4 and 1 is here, A, B, negative 4 and 7 is here, and this is the line for this equation on the graph. The next equation, negative 4x plus 3y equals 0, and we should solve this equation for y firstly, and negative 4x plus 3y equals 0, and we should eliminate negative 4x on the left side, and we add 4x to each side. Negative 4x plus 3y plus 4x equals 0 plus 4x, and this 4x equals 0, and this negative 4x 0, and 3y equals 4x, and in next stage we divide each side by 3, and 3y over 3 equals 4x over 3, and y equals 4 over 3x. And for graphing this equation, when x equals 3, y equals 4 over 3 times 3 which equals 4, and the point A is 3 and 4. And for point B, x equals negative 3 and y equals 4 over 3 times negative 3 which equals negative 4, and the point B is negative 3 and negative 4. And when x equals 0, y equals 0. So the point A, 3 and 4 on the graph, 3 and 4 is here, and this is A, and B, negative 3 and negative 4 is here, B, and this is the line of this equation on the graph. The last equation is y equals 4, and for graphing this equation we should know that for all x, y equals 4. So this is a straight line, and this is a line for this equation. We finished all these problems, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.